content. Social media are ubiquitously accessible, readily available, and enabled by scalable communication techniques. Today, we are talking about a very, very interesting and controversial topic. But as a result of deep and extensive research, my point of view on this topic is that social media in Africa is greatly advantageous, and this is stipulated with the following points. First of all, strengthening African economy. Mark Casey, the director of media and technology industry, Deloitte, said, and I quote, "With the increase in usage of social media devices in Africa, there will be a compound annual growth rate of well over 30%, thereby leaving a $35 billion stimulus on African economy and integrating economic growth and development in Africa. Furthermore, solving the problem of unemployment in Africa." It is exciting to know the fact that with the integration of social media in Africa, more Africans will be employed. And with the increase in usage of mobile devices, it will contribute to the empowerment of people from all walks of life, with companies finding innovative ways to educate, manage their businesses, and increase the expertise of their workforce, thereby improving the quality of services rendered to citizenry. Social media fosters unity and diplomatic relationship. It allows for communication, connectivity, and promotion of our industry, especially our entertainment industry. Now, people can communicate unhinged with top entertainers like Akon, the band, etc. And this has led to the continuity of a united Africa. Social media has aided in transforming conflict in Africa. It has aided in reducing the rate of disasters that would have been caused by upsurges and conflicts in conflict and war-torn countries in Africa, examples of which are Kenya and Libya. Social media has served as a tool to galvanize transitional peace and foster social justice advocacy groups, hereby bringing even swifter end to conflict in the continent. We all know that a war-torn country is a fallen country. Social media has ultimately proved itself to be a tool of greater pacification and belligerence in Africa. Social media has aided in the area of humanitarian services and fundraising. Many years ago, during a period of massive disaster in Kenya, through information passed to the international community by social media, $8 million was contributed for Kenyan citizens. This was used to help disaster victims and poor people, thereby resuscitating Kenyan economy and making Kenya stand once again firmly as a nation. Social media attracts investment to the continent. With the increase in usage of social media devices, social media company owners worldwide come to invest in the continent, thereby leading to increase in employment opportunities, industrialization, direct tax to the government, and lots of other merits and advantages. Social media aids in the area of globalization. It makes Africa space at achieving full globalization faster, and it will help Nigeria achieve the vision 2020. Social media fosters peaceful culture. Through interaction of social media, a bridge of peace between different ethnic groups all over the continent is built, thereby fostering a culture of peace, intercultural dialogue, and mutual knowledge among citizens. Social media can ultimately aid in improving Africa's media sector. Through the usage of social media, television and radio stations all over the continent cannot give concise information in their news. It has also facilitated a forum through which media experts and practitioners can now design more effective social media strategies and measures to protect youths and minors from risks and threats. Social media has aided in the area of religion. Pastors, imams, and other religious personnel now utilize social media as a medium through which they pray and preach to people. Example is that of Pastor Chris Oyakiyome, PhD, and Pastor W.F. Fumigi. Ultimately, social media has aided in the area of educational advancement. Ask me how. Do you know that laptops, computers, and internet access, which are all social media platforms, have aided in the learning process by promoting experimentation and innovation? Countries like China, India, and Singapore are living testimonies and have factual attestations to the fact that social media has aided in rebuilding, revitalizing, reconstructing, and resuscitating the educational system. And I am sure that with the full and uncompromised integration of social media in African society and educational system, Africa will become a better continent, and African educational system will become an enviable one worldwide. Finally, social media will aid in all-round economic development because it touches all aspects of the economy. My fellow Africans, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let us not have a myopic view of social media in Africa. Let us look beyond the immediate and see that social media has a lot of goodies to hold for Africa's development.